Gorilla Tag has been out for 4 years, and there's always been one discussion in this community. Was old Gorilla Tag better? And is it actually better than what we have now? Today, I'll be going over old Gorilla Tag updates and old Gorilla Tag as a whole, to see why this game was so loved back in the past, and figuring out the real reason on why old Gorilla Tag was so enjoyed. So let's start off this video with a large topic, the updates inside of Gorilla Tag. There's no surprise that these updates that we get now feel like they're a lot more packed than what we got in the past, and sometimes it can feel a bit much. As much as these new additions of the entire maps or game modes are very fun and exciting additions, in past updates there was less stuff but still made the community thrive. For example, when the rotating map got frequently updated around January 2024, these updates were very simple most of the time. Every single update with every single new addition just felt breathtaking. Hey, if you're not subscribed yet, then make sure to subscribe. It helps me out and it's completely free, and click that bell to get notified every time I make a post. Now, enjoy the rest of this video. Updates like new maps or just the first seasonal updates were really mind-blowing to show off what Lemming could do with Gorilla Tag just for seasonal holidays like Christmas or Halloween. Not to mention the cosmetics in this update really surprised us, with the amount of them they could create, all having unique and fresh looks. But eventually, as the years went on, it seems like the cosmetics made in more recent updates are more disliked, as they don't match Gorilla Tag style, as well as the fact updates felt exactly the same. For example, with the Christmas update and then reusing the snow globe, which you down. At first this was a crazy addition, but as time went on, this game-breaking addition just felt like an extra decoration to be neglected. Over time it felt like these updates felt reused and washed up. Some additions being reintroduced each year without even a change. And original cosmetics ideas felt a bit washed up too. They don't have the same spark as they did back then, when every cosmetic genuinely felt unique. Not to mention, a lot of people enjoyed the old Gorilla Tag textures. If you didn't know, Gorilla Tag actually updated the texture to have a slightly better quality, but many people preferred the old textures, simply because they looked smoother and was there since the start. These aren't the only reasons why old Gorilla Tag was loved. There was many other factors which made OG Gorilla Tag so loved, which leads me to my second topic. Moving on, we now have the second topic, which is the community. The community of Gorilla Tag was very different from what we see today. The community affects Gorilla Tag as it's the community who plays the game, right? Well, back then the community was different from what we see today. Back when Gorilla Tag released, there was a lot more older players on this game, and this made the game more enjoyable so people could play the game with others around their age. And this is why people believe OG Gorilla Tag is better, as the game is stereotyped to be filled with little kids, and it's pretty much classed as a toddler's game. And this stereotype is somewhat true. I don't see many people around my age playing this game, and I'm not even that old. It could be said that the community of this game was quote unquote ruined, as this game felt like a child's game. Not to mention how players that seem quite old have been criticised and hated on just for playing the game at an old age, which could be one of the reasons why OG Gorilla Tag was better than the Gorilla Tag we all know and love today. Another reason why the community may have affected Gorilla Tag is because of the competitive side of the game. As a lot of you may know, Gorilla Tag has a very competitive side, with very high skill players such as Happy, TTT Pig, and more pro players. Back in the day, everyone wasn't that good at the game, and the idea of competitive wasn't even dreamed upon. It was until people like Lucio began to figure out great techniques to climb up on walls, the fastest running mechanics, and more to output the highest amount of skill they could push themselves to. In my opinion, competitive was great, but also a bad idea to add to Gorilla Tag. It brought out the more toxic side of the game, and toxicity is what really affected this community. This game used to be full of kind players no matter how old they were, but now we can see to this day that many lobbies are full of toxic players in lobbies just screaming racist words, homophobic sentences, and other harsh slurs. In the past, the community thrived off of just having fun, but it would be no surprise that toxicity would make its way into virtual reality's most famous game. This game's stereotypes and toxicity ruined the community for this game, but back then when Gorilla Tag was a new release, it felt more fun, less toxic, and a genuine fun experience. This could show that old Gorilla Tag really was better, but there's one more thing to mention in this video. For my third topic, it is content creation. It is a key topic because without content creation on this game, Gorilla Tag would have not been as popular as it is at the moment. Content creation is what really made Gorilla Tag thrive. It was a unique VR game, using locomotion like Echo VR, but in its own style. The first videos on Gorilla Tag really boosted the game. Not only did it get the game out there, reaching a bigger audience, but it introduced videos on the game we had never seen before, due to it being such a new game. No matter if the ideas were simple or not, the content provided in these videos were fresh, unique, and nothing anyone had ever seen before. This helped YouTubers become famous over time. Take K9, Elliot, or Jmancurly. They started posting when the game was at its peak. Every video feeling like a fresh idea, something new and exciting to see. But the content we see nowadays feels a bit boring and repetitive. Most content we see on Gorilla Tag now just feels like update reviews, which are covered by the big YouTubers, or creators with the Illustrator badge in general, as well as many other ideas such as Gorilla Tag montages, Gorilla Tag modding, Gorilla Tag ghost hunting, Gorilla Tag trolling. All these ideas feel like they've just been so overused to the point where it's surprising if you can even click on a video and find it exciting because the idea has been reused so many times. It's not a bad shout that content was better in OG Gorilla Tag, because it was. Every video any creator posted felt like it was something significant, whether that be a challenge like Gorilla Tag Manhunt, or a tutorial just showing off the basics of the game. It may seem like dull, boring videos back then, but this is what made the Gorilla Tag community thrive. You didn't need fancy editing or a huge budget, you just needed a decent idea and you were set to make a great video, without even needing to worry if someone did it before you, because there was so much space for new video ideas no one had ever done before. I'll be honest, Gorilla Tag is still great to this day, and I enjoy it, but I'd agree that OG Gorilla Tag had a more sentient feeling to it. This game felt more fun when it was more simple, and that's what I'd stick with for a while. I've been going off how OG Gorilla Tag is better, but despite all my good ideas, I'm gonna ask what the community think, and see if they like OG Gorilla Tag better, or the Gorilla Tag we have now. But first let's get a disguise, because someone might recognise me. Excuse me, do you know who I am? Oh, let's make a disguise then. Boom, I've now got my disguise, I love snow. Now, let's go ask the Gorilla Tag community if they prefer OG Gorilla Tag more or the Gorilla Tag we have now. And yes, I'll have counters there and there. Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag like now?
I prefer now, or OG, yeah, OG actually.
Thank you, Pink. I've got a question for you, bro. I got a question for you.
Dude, no!
I got a question.
No!
No, I'm just... Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or Gorilla Tag we have now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now?
Well, I didn't really get Gorilla Tag, but I've seen it, and I like OG Gorilla Tag better because it's less toxic. No.
This one, bro. Thank you. So, do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now?
I like both, but I miss OG.
Would you prefer OG Gorilla Tag?
Yeah.
So, do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now?
Probably this one guy.
So, like, Gorilla Tag now?
Yeah, except the community's bad though.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now?
I don't know.
Alright. Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now?
OG.
Any reason?
Because it's just OG's the best.
So far, I think OG is winning. Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or the Gorilla Tag we have now? Bro is thinking.
Honestly, I don't know. Because I just started last clip.
Oh, Skibidi Toilet. Do you prefer OG Gorilla Tag or do you prefer the Gorilla Tag we have now?
Shut the hell up, all Gorilla Tag.
Alright, thank you, bro.
Boy, shut up.
I listened to the Steve song.
Oh my god. Alright guys, so I had to stop it there because one of my controllers died. But we can see that more people chose OG Gorilla Tag. OG Gorilla Tag were either because they simply preferred it, or it could be due to the fact that the community was less toxic back then. So I guess I was right. OG Gorilla Tag would definitely be more favoured in this community compared to what we have now. I'm not saying the stuff we have now is bad, but people might just prefer the past. So yeah, I guess OG Gorilla Tag wins. Thank you for watching. Bye! Shimmy, shimmy, yay, swalala.